Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be trying to do one of the more frequently asked problems. I think this might be the way that I go in for the foreseeable future, where I'm just picking questions that are likely to come up in interviews because those are the solutions that are most valuable to know. This one's called unique number of occurrences. Given an array of integers r, return true if the number of occurrences of each value in the array is unique, false otherwise. So essentially, what we're going to do is use a counter, which is basically a glorified hash map in Python, to get the counts of each of these numbers. So that's the first thing that we're going to do. Well, first we're going to have to import counter, and then we can just pass in the array, and we'll get a counter with all of the counts. Well, now we have the counter. So this essentially what it does is the key value pairs are the number, and then it maps to the number of occurrences of that number within our array. So this is exactly what we want, unique number of occurrences. Well, now that we have the number of occurrences for each number, we don't actually care what the number is. We just care about these. We want to make sure that the number of occurrences that we have within this counter are unique. So we can simply, I guess the easiest thing to do would be to just wrap the values of our counter within a set and then just return that the len of s equals len of c. Yeah, I think that's all we need to do. I could say len of c dot values, but len of c dot values, it's going to be the same as len of c. So if we just return this, yeah. So we're just checking to see that the set will give us a unique. We'll only keep the unique counts that we have, because like let's say for example in this one, let's say we had the set of 1 and 1. Well, sets only keep one occurrence of every value that you pass in. So we would just have a set of 1. So the length of our set would be 1, and then the length of this would be 2. So we would know, since they're not equal, there is not a unique number of occurrences for every number. So let's just quickly submit this to make sure it all passes. And yeah, you can see it only beats 5.5%, but 59 milliseconds versus like 40 is pretty much the same. Everybody's kind of around that same number. You could go through and construct this set. Let's say, yeah, something you can do instead would be just have it. You could essentially break early from and not have to construct the whole set if you do find a unique or a non-distinct number of occurrences. If x in s return false, then x dot add s, and then if you get to the end of this, you know that you can just return true, because essentially with this one, with the previous solution, you would have to create the whole set even if all of the counts were not unique. So in this case, oh, sorry, s dot add. So let's just quickly test this. Possible this will be faster. It's slightly faster. It doesn't really matter. I wouldn't worry too much about runtime as long as your solution isn't like close to getting a time limit exceeds, then it's not the end of the world. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about this problem and its solution, please let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.